Hey guys, what's up? It's Mono. I'm gonna try something with the Remedium. Like, I'm just gonna record some tech, like try to do like mini sessions or episodes, just like introducing tech or tech that's already out there, just teaching it more or less how it's done or what are the tricks about it. Anyways, I'm just gonna try something with Bison that I was testing out the other day. When I did the tutorial, I did a specific combo on Bison. And now I'm just going to explain the problem and just talk about the combo afterwards and explain why it's a lot more useful. And this is exclusive to Ultra, actually. So I'm just going to show I'm going to take Ultra 15 because I like that one. Panther in red. And I'm going to pick Faye. Like, this hits a lot. This works on a few characters. Almost half the cast. I'm not sure how many. But I've already tried it on a few, and I hit some, like, I've tried it along around 10 to 12 characters, and it hits. But anyways, I'm just going to show. I'm going to show the problem. I'm going to show relative stuff. I'm going to go back to some of the stuff that I've taught in some of the other tutorials, previous ones. Which makes sense.
Are you
so you guys
ready?
can follow me better.
Fight!
Very decorated characters, right? Okay, with Bison, there's one thing about him, right? He has scissor kick pressure. The only thing about him is different from other charge characters like Balrog, who has a turn punch, Blanca, who has electricity, Chun-Li has kicks. Like, he doesn't really have an offensive move that's not charged. The only buffer move is his teleport, and you can't really use that as an offensive option. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show things like you can't. I wish you could, but you can't. You can't just do this. Let me put inputs, actually. I didn't put the inputs. So with Bison, you can walk with pressure and like do things like this. Maybe that. Probably do this. You know. That doesn't hit on Faye. Neither does that, right? Or, right? You got that one too. It's counter hit, so it's easier to land. Thing is, with Bison, I'm gonna leave it in counter hit because this is relative to charge, so it doesn't make a difference. With Bison, if you walk forward, you can't really just do scissor kick pressure because you need the charge, right? So if you were to like walk forward, let's just put it on pause. Walk forward, down, back, low, low, right? I can't really do 3 crouching shorts into scissor kick. I don't get enough charge time, so I can't really do that. See? But if I do 4, I do get the charge time. I get enough charge time for that, right? I don't get it with 3. I get it with 4. Right? That's good. So what else? In tutorial, I think it's number 3, actually. I was also looking at that time, that was 2012. I was looking for counter hits where I could actually like walk and try to get a scissor kick. So there were combos like this. See, this doesn't hit him, right? But I remember that I was showing you this one because people will obviously, well, back in 2012, we didn't have the stand strong thing. So back then it used to be, but see, that's the problem. I can't really do scissor kick right after that. And so even if I walk forward, then press back, see, that hits Faye, but it won't hit any other character, right? Okay, so if I get 2 shorts, I get it. But if it was 2012, I can just walk forward. Okay? Or medium and have a delay. See, I had to have pressed back way before. Not even delayed. But now we got that, right? So back in 2012, like, all you could do was like this. You could just go for this, straight into roundhouse, or do it with the normal combo, or you could do this. You could do this. But then you don't get the roundhouse. Let me see if I get it. Actually, it doesn't hit Faye. But Faye has a specific, right? So you got this, and then you have this one. See, that hits Faye. But, okay, back to losing track here. What I found in 2012 was that you could walk forward, right? Walk forward, then press back, and do stand strong, right? And on most of the characters, you get 2 crouching shorts right after. So if I'm walking, I don't have a charge. I press back first. You don't do medium punch then back. You do back first and then the medium punch. So standing strong, right? You do close standing strong. You press back. See, I'm walking forward, back, and you get 2 shorts. If you do 1 short, you don't get the charge, right? So let's do it 1. See, I don't get it. But 2 shorts, you get the charge. Now what happens? This is a counter hit specific combo. Like if I do it a normal hit, I don't get anything, right? Because counter hit, go strong is +5. It's +5, yeah, it's +2 on hit. And if you get it on counter hit, +5, right? So on normal hit, I can't get this. Unless if it's a medium. It's a medium strong, go strong, but come on, you're not gonna walk forward in his face. Right? So you don't get a combo, right? So I was thinking, what could I do to actually like do that pressure without a counter hit? And then I remembered the fake combo. The fake combo was this one. Right? I did it in the tutorial, right? Let's see if I get it. Right? So that was the combo I did, right? So I started to mess around with it, and I'm like, well, I can't do this, right? I can't do 3 crouching short and walk forward. Hit the scissor kick to do 4. But then I was like, okay, well then that makes sense because the startup of the short is a lot smaller, the recovery is faster, so it doesn't really give me that much time. But then I remembered this combo, and I was like, but standing strong takes up 6 frames, recovers a lot slower, and you still get to link with its +3, so you get to link the crouching short on normal hit. So then I was like, okay, well let's see if we can just walk forward. And then I found that I can actually do this. I can be walking forward, press back. Right? They're wrong, right? And you actually get the time to do it. See? So I actually can be doing this. Pressure, you know Bisons do this. Bisons do this a lot. So now, that's actually good because you can walk forward and you can actually finish a combo. You don't have to, because back then it used to be like, yeah, I guess I have to do this. You have to go for that. Because you really couldn't do anything. You didn't have this. You didn't have this combo. All you had, wow. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Or you had this, right? But now with the new buff, you can actually like, you can all do that. It's a lot easier. We get a combo, we can refocus it, do pretty much anything. Now, the thing that's really good about this is that this standing short is +6 on hit, but it's +3 on block. So, I do this, and then this, even if he blocked it, he has to have at least a 3-frame normal to at least trade or beat it out. So what happens? If he has a 4-frame normal, let's say, I think crouching short for Faye is 4 now. So, if you do this, let's put it on random counter hit in case I get it. And I think you guys saw this on the tutorial 4 as well. I can do this. Right, let's see if he blocks. I want him to block one at least. Come on, block first. Take the second one, that's all I want. Right? Keep pressuring. I had it right there. See, that should hit. I think it hits. But I'm not sure if the standing short is being blocked. See? But you get that, right? And that is actually good because if you're charging since it says forward, you actually can late cancel it and you get the charge anyways. So if he tries to mash after the short, since it's +3, you're still on the advantage to just do this. And if you get the counter hit, you're +6. So you can do far standing forward, far standing strong, crouching forward. So let's see if he blocks and takes the and that's what happens if he tries to mash out, right? You get him with a counter hit. And let's say if he blocks everything, let's just say he blocks it, all of it, right? Let's put all block. Right? So I do this. Right? This doesn't really right. Far standing strong is 0 on block. 0. So you can actually just wait it out and we can do this. Just do scissor kick right after in case he tries to do a short since you saw right here. See, my short doesn't reach, so if mine doesn't reach, his doesn't reach. Except if it's Cody or something like that. But phase crouching short should not hit if I'm standing, I think. But I have to test it out. I don't have another person to mash right now. But let's say if he does do a short and it doesn't reach, like a Shoto, like Ryu or whatever. So you do this, and you do this, and you catch him like in the short, and if not, he just blocks. You just get the free pressure. Or you can do that. You can do this another standing strong. Wait for the move. Do it. Or see, crouching forward doesn't reach. Or just do this. Just beat him out. But you can still apply no matter what, whether you catch him in the short, whether you catch him in the strong and a counter hit, or if he tried to do something and you caught him with the strong and it wasn't a counter hit, you were still charging anyways because you did back the slow kick, right? So you're still gonna get a charge to get the scissor kick right after. So I am really digging this setup actually because it actually gave me a lot more stuff to do. See, it doesn't hit if he blocks, but if he gets it, you just do that. And there you go. Anyways, this was just something I wanted to show. I'm gonna make a video like just talking about it, not so casually, but I wanted to do this little mini episode thing to see how it works, see what you guys say about how my tone, the voice of the tone is, you know, if the volume's right, if the explanations were more or less good, accurate. Did I sway too much? I don't know. I'm gonna do 3 actually today. I'm doing Bison first, and I'm gonna do one for Sagat and one for Poison, but it's gonna be short. It's just specific things. But I'm working on it to see if I can like do something that's longer, that's explaining a lot of stuff. I explain just one thing about Bison right here, explaining his charge and this new setup combo. And Sagat, I'm just gonna explain a specific tech, which might take like maybe 10 minutes, 8 minutes. Poison, same thing. Some tech, maybe some specific combos. But I just wanted to try this out, see what you guys think. If you guys like it, I can just keep doing it with other characters. I am also doing this to practice for April, because in April I'm gonna start the Bison matchup discussions lab time. Gonna call it Mono's lab, I guess. I don't know, because I'm always labbing. I don't know. But anyways, I just wanted to try this out, see what you guys think. Give me some feedback. I'm gonna do a few in Spanish, most probably. I just wanted to do this one in English because, well, a lot of the Bison players, well, not that many that I know that are like Puerto Rican, I know like 2 or 3, and they all know English. But for the other ones, I might just do other characters. I might do Spanish, maybe a bit of both, or just repeat the same tutorial episode in Spanish, since I already know Spanish as well. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Thank you.